Next thing that you want to do is create a rule set based on your observations. And then the next thing that you want to do is evaluate that outcome by identifying the percent of the time that it happens, the average amount that you make versus how much you lose, while considering the specific loss size. Okay, and then basically it's up to us to be able to see whether it's going to be profitable or not. Okay, so let's just use a really simple example of how you can actually go through and test your strategy. Once you have an idea, you can click on this button on your chart, which is called bar replay, and you can click back to a random part on your chart and then click this play button, and it's actually going to play the chart forward, allowing you to see how your idea would work in real time. So what I'm noticing on this chart is every time we have this indicator, which is a custom indicator called the InnevaTrade Pro Plus indicator, it's actually in a tool suite. If you follow me on Instagram in the description, you can add it to your chart. Basically shows you when the markets are perceived to be undervalued or overvalued, and when they're undervalued, it will give you this red highlight strip here. So let's say, for example, every time a red strip is produced, I'm going to enter in, I'm going to sell when it produces a green strip, and I'm going to put my risk underneath that recent low. And I'm going to risk $100 every time. That means that I can calculate a loss as -1R and a win is however much more I'm making than I'm risking. So in this case, it would be like 3.94. So then I can just go ahead and play my chart forward and set this strategy up to work. Okay, so we have a highlight strip here, setting up my position. Okay, so we have a sell right here. So we would sell our position. We would make plus 6.2R. We would sell in here. Okay, we have a red highlight strip. So we sell. That's plus 3 risk factors. Okay, so we would buy in here. Price comes down, goes through our stop loss. So that's -1R. Okay, so you can basically do this over a large period of time. Now all you have to do is add up the total amount of trades. You can basically go into a trade tracker. This is a trade tracker that are in the tools that I'll send you if you follow me on Instagram and DM me the word tools. You can click each trade, say it's on